I the thing is, when I had to wipe my pants, the doo doo was just it was too thick, so I had to take a shower again, which is why I was late.
You don't have underwear on? Like you shit directly into your pants?
Well, I wear essentially it looks like a speedo, but it's just like a male g string. So
Oh,
it just goes, it kind of like splits it. So there is like a nice clean line right down the middle, but it's
okay.
like
Got it.
parted the seas. You know what I mean?
I never took you for like a Speedo guy. Like,
I
I don't
get that a
know.
lot.
Yeah, but I don't know. Probably looks good.
Speaking of pooping your pants, what do you do when you're an adult and you poop your pants? You wear adult diapers. And what do you do with adult diapers? You build action figures around them. And you get a whole line called McFarland. And that's what today's special is.
Wow, what a transition, man.
The
Jonathan,
master
it's too
segue.
early. It's too early for segues like that. Okay,
Oh,
I can't keep up.
sorry. I'm sorry. But that's
Spoiler alert! It's McFarlane stuff, guys.
God, it was a
Uh,
spoiler last night. Toy
was it a
Shiz.
spoiler last night?
I think it was Toy Shiz or maybe somebody else that got all these like preview images early. And my favorite part is that the social images, like this one, they're just like they just threw in the stuff. So he's not even there with them. He's at home with these ugly ass windows. There's like 4 or 5 photos of him at home, and then they just like superimpose some figure images. Oh
Look
God.
how look
Anyway,
how yeah, I know. Look look how giant his thumb is. His thumb is huge.
so artist thumb.
That's gotta be, yeah, that's what happens when you draw for so long, your thumb gets nice and large. Um,
Good morning, everybody.
going on, guys? I like this comment right here. Todd would be caught dead in a Target. Has Todd McFarlane ever been inside a Target, John? Let's say this in the last 20 years.
God, that's a great question. I mean, I feel like he never leaves his studio, and then if he does, he's at a convention barefoot.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's, he bought, um, we should look at his house, John. If you put in Todd McFarlane house,
Yeah.
he uh he bought a house in LA for like 3 million bucks or something. We should Reddit, not Reddit it. We should Redfin it, and then just look at all the rooms and just figure out where he's going to be doing all his videos.
Holy
And yeah, there
shit.
you go. Yeah, this is McFarlane. So this is what happens when you come up with a bullshit Kickstarter campaign, and with the same character you've been doing for 35 years. You get this. Okay, this is how much does this house cost?
3.8 million.
$3.8 million house.
That's in
Okay,
Spanish dollars. No,
it's an,
it's just
um,
God.
yeah, that's where he's gonna make. That's where he makes his videos.
It's almost the
Okay,
average cost of a house here in North Carolina now.
the 3.8 million. That's what Jay Gladfelter paid for his house. That's what Geek Dad Life paid for his house. But you know what? Good for him. I honestly I mean that. I was like, I don't even know how I saw that this was like. This is like a week ago. I was looking up Tom McFarlane, and then this popped up, and it's like I think because when I was looking for a house for the longest time, it was just giving me house ads. So then I was looking for Tom McFarlane stuff, because I was doing, I don't know, as I tend to do, because I'm obsessed with McFarlane. It was like, hey, you love houses and you love Todd McFarlane. Here's two things at once, and it just showed me this.
Yeah. This is why he has to do those Kickstarter campaign things.
I know he's got to pay for
Crowd
this, man.
funds. You got to crowdfund that outdoor pool.
uh, how's it stalking? This is a public website where he's saying he's got a house. All right, just holy Christ, relax. All
Hey,
right. So what are we
you watch your
doing?
tongue with art. Okay,
What happened?
Artcast is a treasure among our channels. He can say what
No,
he wants.
no, no. Arcast, you've made a
Big
giant
supporter.
enemy, a huge enemy right now.
Yeah. So basically,
All
what
right.
I'm saying is, if you support us, like, or if you just buy stuff from my store a lot, you can say whatever you want, and I will protect you.
I mean, that's not a bad. It's not a bad way to look at things.
Yeah, it's paying for my protection.
Yeah. Okay. So this goes up. When does this go up? Is it up already?
It's up at 9.
Like, can you buy it? Oh, it's up
At
at 9.
9, it should be just as always. So, or whatever time it is for you. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Yeah. All right. So Toddy Mac, John, this actually might be something that has to be purchased.
What?
I'll tell you why.
The
Well,
Batwing?
because okay, that Batwing. Um, I mean, for the longest time,
Yeah.
that Batwing was, dude. If you go to eBay, oh man, this has to be killing people that have that are trying to like flip the old
Oh
ones
yeah.
because yeah, because maybe people in the chat will know, but I feel like for the longest time, that Batwing was like super expensive on eBay. I had mine hanging up in the old house. It was in the hall of all things. And it's awesome, but I think yeah, I think eBay. I wonder how that and like the Batmobile affected like the aftermarket of like the DC Direct line.
Yeah, it's a good question because those Batmobiles are everywhere, and you can still order it.
You can still get it. Oh man. Although, okay, hold on. But that Batmobile, I haven't opened mine yet because I got that too. But I feel like it's a little different than the original one. I think this one has like a blue tint. So I don't know. I don't know if that's enough to warrant like, you know, like keeping the other aftermarket alive. But if you were trying to like sell your collection, man, I bet you'd be pissed.
Oh well, I guess don't buy toys as an investment.
You don't think we should? You don't think we should rely on toys
Yeah,
as
they're like,
investments?
if you can't afford a Rolex, buy toys.
How much is a Rolex?
I don't know, a lot, $25,000, but they go up in value.
Can you imagine walking around with $25,000 on your wrist?
I would rather just wear $25,000 on my wrist.
You just
It's a
tape
statement
25
piece.
grand. I mean, John, I don't think that's very street smart. I know
Oh,
that, you're sort of from the streets like me, but that's not wise. Okay. I
mm.
wouldn't recommend doing that.
What about $25,000 worth of toys?
Just tape $25,000 worth of toys, like tape
Yeah,
like Boba Fett with the rocket launcher somewhere. That's clears like 3,000, and then
yeah.
a bunch of other stuff. I mean, it's pretty good idea. Okay, so this goes up
Thanks.
in 5 minutes. Okay, so here's what I am tempted about, Jonathan of the Nostalgic Clan. I uh, am a big fan of the DC Directs,
Yeah.
and you got to build the figure. You got a Batman build the figure. That's how it gets you, man. Smart. It's a smart move. You got a build a figure that's back there.
Is that what this is?
No, it's the
Cowl?
well, no, what is that? I can't even tell what that is. But I know that I've never seen that figure. That's yeah, that Zeus figure over there. I also think that that's new. Did they do? I don't think they ever did a Batman DC Direct in like the black and white weird colors with the gun. I think that's new also, but they definitely did a Batgirl and Two-Face, and they definitely did that Joker with the with the fucking
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. They did
Boy,
because
I
he was
did.
one of the
Yeah,
ones.
you're a Jewish guy,
Huh?
so Jewish guy. So it's like, what is that thing that
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Christians do?
what are you Christians with the tree and the star on the tree? I didn't get that.
So I'm
But
curious. Have you seen the images of the 3-pack of the girls?
three pack of the
I'm trying to
girls.
think of who it was. Toy Shiz, I'm pretty sure posted it, but it's like it's got like yeah, the Mrs. Freeze maybe.
Mrs.
Let me see.
Freeze.
Let
Like
me.
Nora? Are you talking about Nora Freeze, the wife of Mr. Freeze?
Well, he didn't post it because I don't see it. But there's a 3-pack of some of the girls coming out. And I don't know if it's like an exclusive to somewhere else. I thought it was going to be part of this. It's definitely not. Maybe somebody in the chat can answer.
Joey
But
from home is saying Livewire, Supergirl, and Batgirl.
oh, okay. Supergirl and Ivy. Let
Supergirl, Ivy.
me see if I can find some info about this thing.
Girl Night Out at Amazon. Let me look this shit up on my phone too, because if that's something that's coming out
Here.
and I don't get that and it's cool, then I'm gonna fucking be real pissed.
All right. Here's the 3-pack. These girls look like they are going to be impossible to stand.
Yeah, all of these are pretty much impossible to stand. This is an Amazon. This is a re-release.
Oh, okay.
This is a like they've done this before. I mean,
Oh,
chat,
okay.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I think
It
this
just
is
seems special. They looked to me that like they had not been done before, but man, do they look kind of bad. These joints and legs. Look at her.
Yeah, I mean, this is the DC Direct. You just have to love this mold. Although $60, holy shit! I mean, I guess that's $20 a figure. Still,
the only effect you get in the box is this. You don't get anything for
and you probably can't even use that. That's this is not, dude. These are meant to just stay in that statue form.
Yeah, look at her. I can zoom in. These wrists, they're like barely in.
Yeah, they're very very stylized.
This is interesting. There was a
So this
photo
is
too that made it look like maybe it was. Oh, okay. I thought I saw from the back. I thought it was like a really rough mold, but you got all of the bullshit on the back of it.
Yeah, you pervert, John.
Yeah, you know me.
Looking at asses. Yeah, I don't need this. But that Zeus
Yes,
is tempting me
the Zeus looks
because
good.
I think it's a Build-A-Figure. So, all right, let's refresh.
We'll find
and then
out
we'll
in
go
a
through.
minute.
And
And then you
then
got
we'll
the
go
Call
through
of
the
Duty
chat.
Spawn. That's what he is. Call of Duty. Wow.
You said duty.
Yeah.
We need another Spawn.
Okay. Then you get these statues are actually way bigger than I thought. I saw them the other day in the store, the previous round, and these things are pretty huge.
They have two sizes.
Oh my god, the Batwing's $150.
Yeah, but it's gigantic, dude. It's gigantic. Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Let's take a look.
It's in a book. Oh damn it, I forgot.
Two-Face. I'll buy any Two-Face too.
Because
okay,
you are
accessories include 3 extra hands, TNT, and Maxi Zeus.
It's only $15 for the cowl. How big is it?
It's got to be small.
1/3 scale. Damn.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-dun. And it's got cell shading on it.
It's a cell shaded cowl. Oh, that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. That's kind of interesting. I'm on their app right now.
Oh, Toddy signed it.
Oh, Todd here. I'm gonna sign the spawn. I bet you that sells out.
And there's that Joker gun from the movie. It looks like anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe a little short.
It's not letting me add anything to cart. I was just trying to be a silly boy and just add to cart like
Oh,
a good
yeah.
boy.
Zeus is the Build-A-Fig. God,
Zeus
that
is the
looks
Build-A-Fig,
awful.
yeah.
Why does it look
Well,
so
what
bad?
happened?
This is all just reprinted stuff from DC Direct, so they couldn't even update anything. The only thing new would be Zeus, I guess. So for this wave.
But I'll tell you what they did do is didn't do. Is there? Oh no, there is bad cell shading. Is there cell shading on this?
Yes.
On this thing?
Yeah, on the
there
right
is.
side.
Okay, well, some things don't change, I guess.
It's not as bad on him. It's harder to see. And the best part about this is the hand puppet.
Yeah,
though.
the hand. It
This
reminds
is
me of the Jennifer Lopez Taco Kisses hand.
yes. Taco flavored kisses.
Taco flavored kisses. Taco.
This is Lightning Strike Batman. So I don't know. I don't fucking know. The box art has a nice gray body, but then they just went full black. I think the gray could have been helpful. Two-Face is the guy that's got makes his own luck.
I make my own luck.
It doesn't come with a coin or a coin flipping hand like we saw with the movie version.
This Two-Face is nice though. At least at least the version that I have. The words.
Non-cell shaded version.
Non-cell shaded version. Although it doesn't. Yeah, he's got some splashes of gray. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't know about the cell shading.
Yeah.
I was okay until I saw that thing that's happening at the bottom of his leg.
I know. They just kind of did it.
What
did it.
is that thing that's happening? Like why is there that?
I don't know. Oh, he only went with T McFarland, so that's different. Unlike the other one, he actually wrote out Todd.
I'm gonna write out the whole name right there. I'm gonna have two signatures, one that says T and one that says Todd. And Johnny Nostalgia, you're gonna shill for me. John, you know what? I want you to do a McFarland video. Can you please
That's
do
your
some
place.
No, but like review. Like you don't have to do the imitation, but I wanna
Oh, I've reviewed McFarlane figures.
Have you? What
Yeah,
McFarland
that's
figures?
how I know that like McFarlane collectors are a different breed because you get a higher percentage of the comments that are hateful will come only on a McFarlane video.
You think the comments are hateful? Oh man. Dude, I love when you get hate and you rant about it. It's the best.
I gotta say, as far as with all the if you follow me on Instagram, I've been sharing some negative comments from people, mostly because it's just funny and wild to me. But I don't really share a lot of the positive stuff. It's got to be 1% or less is a negative in the comment section for my stuff. So I am very grateful and thankful for the people that come around. But yeah, if I do a McFarland video, the percentage of negativity just is increased.
I know, me too. I don't know. If I sometimes not even a bad video. Like
Yeah,
I'll
it's
do
not
like
that they hate on the figure, Alpha. They come in to basically, if you say anything negative, man, they are ready to just shred you.
uh, I like it though. I like I take on all comers. Take on everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh
Like
from
that
Discord.
song, Take on Me. That's my life theme song. Take on me. Check out it, John.
Huh.
All right, John. I'm looking at the stuff in the Target
We haven't
app.
gone through the super chats. I usually rely on you when I'm manning the ship
All right.
here.
Well because I'm ordering. I ordered something.
You're
Okay. So
ordering a
let's
pizza? God, it's so
yeah.
early, you
Well,
fat
no, I
fuck.
ordered the figure. Some of the stuff that we're talking about right here. Um, let's go. Wait, we're going right
Video
to Super
Power
Chat?
Gaming. Dude, thank you so much. Yeah, it is good to see you here this morning. I apologize for being late to this. Johnny New Toys thought Livewire was Mrs. Freeze. Where is Ryan Dole? Oh God, there's another McFarland guy to just piss off. You think he's so nice, and then suddenly he's fucking Satan. Thank you so much for the $5.
Ryan Dole can cut you to the core, bro.
He can, because I love him so much that when he comes at you, you're just like it hurts like a mom's pain.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's got like that Canadian nice guy thing about him, and then he'll just. Also, Ryan Dole has to simp for Todd because he's Canadian. That's just how it works.
Oh, well, that makes sense then. But he
Yeah.
doesn't need to simp for a freaking Moss Isley Cantina. Did that thing
No.
did that thing fund?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think people got a lot of stuff in terms of tiers. Correct me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong. I don't think they got Wolfie McWolf and the other guys, but it did fund. Um, and then I'll go through some regular chats too. I'm your boy. Thank you, I'm your boy, with the 10 Mad Hatter review memberships. 10 lucky people. Not only do you get to buy Uncle Todd, Toddy Mac products, but you get to be members of the Mad Hatter channel. Okay, so when I inevitably, I was going nowhere with that comment.
Jesus
And then
Christ.
I'll just cut it off. Video Power Gaming, thank you, sir. Thank you for the NECA TMNT Archie hookup, Johnny Nostalgia. I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. This is he's giving me a super chat, but he's giving you the hookup thank yous. John, do you even do Archie? Do you even Archie, bro?
Do I even Archie, bro? No, I reviewed. Who did I review? I don't know. There was a couple figures either last year or the year before or whatever that I had reviewed, and I like their stuff, and it's got a great look to it. There's probably going to be a couple things as more stuff gets released that I'll end up picking up and just kind of blending in with things because it works pretty well with the tune stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm sure that can't say my source. Maybe you've seen it, but the Archie Shredder. God, it looks so good. It
yes.
looks like exactly what my childhood of toys thought I had or wanted, or like it. There's something about that Archie line with the style of the turtles that always made me think of. That's what the. You remember when they released the turtles from Playmates? Then they did the toon version, which was like the bright colors and the box art was all different and supposed to look like the cartoon or whatever, and they still didn't. That is what the Archie comics look like to me.
Yeah.
And the turtles I would probably get, but that Shredder is kind of in that same space of like, wow, this is hitting certain parts of my brain and love for this franchise that I didn't think would happen.
Yeah, there's like in a way like almost more stylization in the comics line, in the Archie comics line than the cartoon, because the cartoon did have its moments of being stylized and like, especially like that first season. But yeah, you're right. It's like the Archie that's why I said in one of the videos, I was like, even if you're not an Archie comics person, I understand now they have wrestling stuff, and so that might be it's not hitting people as hard. But if
Yeah.
they make regular turtles
Yeah.
in that style, it'll have like that cartoon aesthetic. It'll fit right in,
Yeah. It's the plumpness, the fat cheeks, and the like. Nobody looks muscular. Everybody just looks like plump and cute.
Yes,
And the
yes.
Archie Krang is like one of the top
I
for
know.
that.
It's nice. Yeah. And I love fat cheeks. John, let's do a quick hello. Okay. We
Okay.
won't do that. Let's just do because there's a lot of people, dude, people that stayed up for 3 days commenting. We got to talk about all about villains. We got to talk Robert Palladino. Hello, Hobby Man, Rabbit McGavin, Maxi Chan right there, Mr. Dirty, Madison, C. George Sanchez, I'm your boy, OP Collecting Hand, Craft Collects, Lee Howell, The Bushman, WJ, Arturo Castillo, OP Collecting Habits, Daz, Alien Geek, what's going on? Got Vernon interacting. Congrats, Rondo. That's how I say his name. Johnny. I'll call him Rondo. All right. Rondo from the land down under. Devin Decker, collect to disconnect. What's going on, sir? Jackson, and then and our buddy Reed right here, finally on time for it. Finally, and so much more, so many more, Jonathan.
So many more. It's
Lost
hard to
souls.
keep up with comments. I don't know
Yeah.
how Jay does it every single time, man. It's like you have to tap in a certain energy reserve to be able to go through and read off all the names like he does.
Well, Jay's been
Plus,
at this for a while.
yeah, and he has a lot more people, at the start of every stream for sure. So that's a lot more names to read.
That's right. How
Video
long has
Power
it been?
Gaming came back with another one. Thank you again
Ooh.
for the $5. Says I was going to sleep in past 9 a.m. Eastern time, but I was like, Mad Hatter is up at 6 a.m. right now.
I know. Yeah. I saw a rooster sleeping outside. That's how early this is. All right. So you can show up to talk about our sweet Uncle Toddy Mac and his billions of dollars that
Yeah.
he's making for his house. That's a $3.8 million. John, how much? Okay, let's just talk real for a second.
Yeah.
Todd McFarland has a $3.8 million house in LA. Okay. It's probably not his only house. All right. Let's face
Right.
it. What do you have to be making a year I understand obviously he has money in reserve. Okay. But what do you have to make a year that you can comfortably be like, I'm going to buy a 3.8? Because if the money train was stopping, he wouldn't buy a $3.8 million house. You know what I mean? He'd be like, no, I'll probably just stay where I am, this and that. So what are you thinking? What's your yearly take in to be like, yeah, I'm comfortable. I'll go in on who knows, Bruce Willis's old house, whoever he bought that house from.
Well, I don't know anything about any of this. My most recent thing I heard was like basically the state of everything. If you were making, I don't know what it was, like 60, if your income was like 60,000 a year, you basically couldn't afford to buy a house at like $300,000 or something like that. Because the monthly payments would be stupid, like $2,000 or something. I don't remember. There's a lot of misinformation I'm sharing right now. But
yeah.
I would say, I guess that means he needs to be making at least $70,000 a year. if I did my math right. I don't know. He's probably getting like, what do you think? Like $400,000 or $500,000 a year? Does that seem?
It's got to be like
He's making more than that. You think?
I think so. All About the Villain says its net worth is over 300 million. Can that be?
Jesus Christ!
Can that be 300 million? Um,
Plus, he probably gets residuals and stuff.
those
So he's like,
residuals. What if he's relying? What if he's relying on these Target things to sell to decide the fate of that house? Like, and he's watching this stream right now, not in the chat, but he's watching it, going, "Please, come on, guys, come on, push the Batman animated stuff."
That's what he's doing right now. He's looking at the screen.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
right.
guys.
He's gonna get 2 million plus for that Kickstarter. Well, okay, but let's figure it out. How
That
much is it
business is going to
costing
get
him?
2 million.
Huh?
The business, not him.
Yeah, the business. So, like, I don't know how much. I don't even know. I don't know who the hell knows. I mean, he'll make a good profit off of that medieval spawn. That I'm sure. John, you ordered that medieval spawn, right?
Yeah. Our boy Moscato Bot says, "Good morning, you two a-holes, listening whilst taking a shower. It's like we're all in this chamber of good hygiene together. A fantasy I dream of often. Shh. Oh, I'll take it off the screen so nobody knows that."
I know. Can you keep his secret safe?
It's safe with me.
That cowl thing looks kind of cool, but it's actually I'm deterred from it because it's so cheap. Is that weird?
Right.
I
Right.
actually don't want it because it's $15 because I feel like it's going to be the tiniest like thing.
Yeah, it's 1/3 scale. So how big is that? There's no
1/3
measurements.
scale. It's 1/3 scale.
Yeah.
1/3 scale is pretty big.
I mean,
Could you fit that on your head?
not the one you're looking at. And wink.
Hey, wow, that's a huge. You got a huge genitals, man.
Well, I mean, it can fit on there. It didn't say there wouldn't be a lot of movement around there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Would you John, are you gonna say are you saying that you're gonna fuck that cowl?
It's impossible. Again, the whole every hole we're looking at here is too big. Oh, here we go.
Dimensions 9 in oh, there you go. These dimensions look sort of like someone I know. 9 inches, 7 inches, 5.25 inches.
Huh.
It's not bad.
No. I mean, that's the same 9 inches. That's about as tall as a Rex 1 or the Jubilee from
It's not
Mondo.
bad. For $15. I'm gonna look at it on the shelf because let's face it, guys, all this shit's gonna be on the shelf. Okay. Let's not kid ourselves. I'll tell you what I'm not kidding about. This super chat right here, boom, from the lovely Ami, your boy. Hey yo, sharing the love, was able to finally order the last Ronin Donatello from Walmart. So damn happy getting all the brothers. Love the Flipboard plug in the magazine, the last video. Daily Toy Hunt. Workout videos when? First of all, thank you for the super chat, bud. Second of all, I'm glad that you got your stuff. I'm glad that you got your Ronin Donnie. He's been hard to find for people, as has Ronin Splinter for some reason.
Yeah, because I think he's only through NECA store right now, right? Same with Leonardo, isn't it?
Are they still in stock in the NECA store?
Yeah.
Okay. But thank you for the super chat, man. And yes, daily. So if you guys didn't see, I did a video. Toy hunting. I'm showing you guys how to stay in shape and toy hunt. Okay. I've gotten word already. I've gotten shirtless DMs from people saying, "Look how much weight I lost." And I think this is going to be a new thing for me, guys, because I want to live in the house next to Todd. So I'm trying to figure out a different way to make money. So I'm gonna be like the next who's like a big workout guy. I don't know, but I'm gonna be whoever that is. I'm gonna be the next guy for toy. I'm gonna show you how to toy hunt plus lose weight. We're all gonna get cut up this year, 2024. We're gonna be shredded for 2024, and then for 2025, we're just gonna get laid all the time. You know, even though I'm married, so it doesn't really matter to me. But if you follow my channel, you'll get laid constantly all the time. You won't even have time to buy toys because it's constantly getting laid every day. You wake up, oh God, I got laid. And then it almost sounds like you didn't mean it, but follow the Mad Hatter channel and be sexing all the time with the sexes.
Be sexing all the time is way more funny and modern of a joke than getting laid all the time. Getting laid all the time is 1998 humor. That's like a Bud Light commercial kind of humor. You're talking about getting sexing all the time is please say that from now on, because you lost me at this outdated humor, and then you pulled me back in with
pulled you back.
Yeah.
Getting sexing.
Yeah.
You're gonna sex constantly, okay? Constantly sexing. Dude, we're gonna have imagine we show up to the next live stream and nobody's in the chat because they're all sexing.
Oh yeah.
We're like, what the hell happened? And it's like everyone's having sex. It's like, oh
yeah,
God.
it's all about our long-term. This is all like deep state stuff between our channels because we're trying to increase the population.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's been a decline, and we need more population to take low-income jobs.
We're all doing that. That's right.
Eric, good to see you. Thank you so much for the $5. You said, you know what you need in Nefarity? A TODD Lord and his minions, another arch villain to flip, or is he becoming an anti-hero? Cowbunga. It's almost
Cowbunga.
October. It's almost October, so it's Cowbunga.
Oh my God. That's
John, Cowbunga is a thing. That's right. I thought he
Yeah, John. Stupid.
Shut up.
God, you're so stupid sometimes. We'll fight about this off camera. Yes, dude, there's something I want to reveal so badly that I this is going to be could I we're going to do it. We're going to treat some people special to the
It's impossible to find these.
What's impossible to find what?
The Cowbunga figures, like searching them on the internet.
Oh, okay. Silver K, by the way, in the house. Silver K spotted, Jonathan, the star, the queen of the land.
Yes,
Silver K right here.
Great to see.
Can you react to our friend Silver K? You fucking insensitive asshole.
I was literally saying,
getting sexy. You should. You should, Kayla. You should do that.
You got any plans for the weekend? Just gonna be getting sexing all the time.
Yeah. Guys, can we spread out the phrase sexing all the time? Okay. Can we and somehow attribute it to yours truly, please? John, can I go get something I want to show? I have a Champions in Nefarity reveal. Hold on.
Yeah, go do it. Nobody cares. God, finally he's gone. Oh boy. So this bat jet is very expensive. $150. It is huge. Look at this. Your average size human. That's a big bat. And where do you put something like this? It was the same problem with the 89 bat wing, right? People were getting.
Well, here's the thing about those bat wings. You hang it up.
Yeah, well, you should. Yes, or do what Brick Something does and have it against the wall.
Yeah, you can do that. Where's my drawings? Okay, this drawing's good enough. All right, so John, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, so all right, guys, this is going to be so in the Flipboard. In the I promise we'll talk about Spawn after, because I know everybody wants to talk about that. But this is a reveal, Mad Hatter reveal. So we have that accessory bundle that comes with Flipboard. To wit, Jonathan of the Nostalgia Clan has created the piss tank. So there's going to be there's going to be little boxes that you get with the Flipboard, and you can turn them into boxes, and you can put it in his backpack. So piss tank is going to be one of them. We have a turtle layer spoof that's going to be another one that costs $300. There's going to be one from Grom, the Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. But I'm creating some other stuff. There's going to be toys that exist in the land of Flipboard. Okay, so I created this property right here, and this is one of the most popular toys. It's in the Champions and Nefarity. Okay, it's basically about a deer named. This is so stupid. It's is about a deer named Buck Venison. Okay, whose mother gets run over by a car, so he makes a deal with the devil to get superpowers, and this is his name right here, Fawn. And so you have Fawn, and then so Fawn has he's got these green antlers, and he's got green like fell what is it the hooves, and he's got these skulls, fawn skulls. Okay, and this is one of the most popular toys in the land of Nefarity. Okay, who knows? You might see a fawn toy. I might make $1 million on Kickstarter with a fawn toy. Okay, we never know, but this is the hottest toy. Look out for Fawn. See, this is how he looks normal. Buck Venison, just like, hey, I'm Buck Venison. I love my mother, and then she gets killed, and I'm now Fawn. That's.
Oh my God.
So I have a colored piece too. I just don't know where it is. I've been looking for it. I've tuned out John for the last 10 minutes to look for this thing. I can't find it. So I don't know, because I want to show you guys. John, if I text it to you, can you put it on the screen or something? I only have it on my phone.
Yeah, do it. It's okay.
That got a little whiny. Hold on.
Yeah, it was you. I only have it on my phone.
I have it on my phone, John. This is an exclusive, by the way, guys. Okay, so Fawn, and by the way, I'm gonna make a ton of variations of Fawn. Okay, there's gonna be medieval Fawn, princess Fawn, all the stuff that Spawn does. Why not? Why not make tons of money? God, come on, where are you? Hold on.
This is fun.
Okay, so here's my favorites.
Oh, here you go. So many variants of Fawn you could do.
Or people giving ideas for Fawn variants?
Yeah, Call of Duty Fawn.
Oh man, Call of Duty Fawn would be fucking great. Okay, so John, I'm sending you this picture, but this is like a work in progress, guys. So like, come
on.
Oh, by the way, Ralph, before he goes crazy, I already see his text. He helped me come up with this, okay? But he's now gonna cut. All right, John, I sent you. I just texted you the image.
Yes, right, you did. Jesus Christ!
But I have to explain the image because there needs to be a few changes there. Call of Duty Fawn. Is there going to be? Here, I'll take some chats. There's going to be Fun Fawn. Yeah. So here. So all right. So guys, just ignore. He's not going to have a human body. Okay. Fawn. But he might have chest muscles. He might have like chest muscles. So we're going to bring up that Fawn up. But I mean, this is pretty serious business. This character is like no other character that exists. You know what I mean? Like a deer that gets revenge for his mother. You know, like there's nothing, definitely no cease and desists that would be coming my way because the deer. This is an original.
Maybe
You know,
Disney with
original.
Bambi.
Huh?
Maybe Disney with Bambi.
Yeah, I'll have to deal with Disney, you know, and their Bambi, whatever. But like, there would be nobody else suing me or
No.
anything because you didn't make this character. This is a completely original character, Fawn, a Buck Venison, and then his alter ego, a Fawn trying to avenge his mother. And who knows? Maybe there might be other characters in the Fawn universe.
The fact that everything is like becoming, is this what meta is? When things are within the things within the things? You have Flipper with these figures that are making fun of the things, but then Fawn ends up getting its own series going on, maybe even a comic book.
Ooh, no, you know what would be great if Fawn became series, I could do the intros. You know how like where
Yeah,
I'll be sitting and drawing, and then
yeah.
I'll turn around like this on my chair, and I'll be like, hey guys, okay, what would you do if your mother got run over? Okay, but she also got eaten and torn apart. You know, and I would give a whole thing, and I'll be like, that's the story of Buck Venison, this the little deer that was just that loved his mother, and he got I would do a whole thing, man.
You talking about that, and it just got my mind going, and I'm like, oh yeah, animation, you got comics, you got the figures, obviously. You could even do like a live action movie, and for some reason I don't think he'd play Fawn, but I really want John Leguizamo in it.
Ooh, yes.
I
Yeah,
don't know
but
why.
you don't think he'd do the voice? You think maybe he'd be the villain?
Could be. Yeah, let's see. He's definitely got some kind of close connection with Fawn, so we get like some pretty good screen time, but he's not
Yes.
a leading actor per se. A
What if I
leading man.
what no, you're right. What if I get my Jason Blum Fawn movie produced quicker than the Spawn movie that's been taking 20 years? Like what if would that be like a flex, do you
I
think?
don't really understand the connection, but
No,
yeah, that would
there's
be
no connection. I'm just talking.
okay. Just talking about two different movies.
Yeah, there's no yeah, I picked a random movie just
Yeah.
to just connect that to.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm into it. Let's just make it happen. Whatever we need to do. You got me.
Yeah,
I'm an
guys,
investor.
look for Fawn, the most popular toy, one of the most popular toys in the land of Nefarity.
Yes.
All I'm saying.
Eric, thank you again with the $2. Says this time he means business. Gonna Fawn sheet up.
Ooh, I like that. I like it. Okay. And by the way, guys, just so you know, 'cause somebody had mentioned like a Uncle Todd character. No, not affiliated with him at all. If Fawn exists in the land of Nefertiti, there has to be a creator that created him in the land. That might be a figure of a certain person that, or familiar to a certain person. You don't know. That has to be. I'm taking the lore very seriously. So if he exists, I mean, he wasn't created by Flipboard. Flipboard just flips the Fawn toys. There
Right.
must be a creator, maybe a certain uncle character. We don't know. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so look out for Fawn.
Uncle
No,
Rod.
Uncle Rod. Uncle Rod. I like
Really
this one. I
obsessed
like
dude.
Dalt Wisney. uh, but sorry, not to derail on a completely different topic, but I was excited. I've been excited about Fawn for a while, and what
As
better
you should
place
be.
than with my friends?
As you should
Yes,
be. It's honestly better than Flipboard.
yeah, I think so. Um, all right, what do we? Is anything selling out,
No,
John? Like
nothing's
what?
gonna sell out. But I will say, today is a today's a good day for people that have things. What does that
Because you
mean?
didn't even have to use your AK?
What's that mean? Is it a
Like
rap
Ice
song?
Cube,
Is that a
Ice Cube, today is a good day. I didn't have to use my AK.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I was like, man, he loves his ICP. Okay. So I've got some new things available today. Okay. I don't know why I didn't mean to click this one. There's nothing new here. Don't look at that. What I meant to do was this. All right. So as of today, brand new, you can
Oh.
order technically a pre-order. I mean, I might get them by the end of the day, so I could do it over the weekend or something. But new backdrops for your sewer lair. So we got this
Wow.
kitchen scene. So you get like a nice little preview. And just like the other ones, you can kind of slide it left and right and, have like your perfect version of this backdrop. And
Mhm.
then this Turtle Van Garage Stay Out, which, I mean, I know
Oh,
I
man.
saved screenshots. I'm pretty sure this is from Donatello's Bad Time, that episode. But
Okay.
it's drawn in 2 different styles throughout that episode. So I just kind of took some liberties and found like a little
No,
combo.
this one is great. This one is great, man. I actually love this one too because it's supposed to be flush to the it's supposed to look like a door, so it's
Right.
flush to the wall,
Yeah.
and it looks like a door.
Right. Well, yeah, and I put a handle on there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. Damn it, that might be my new favorite one.
And the Donnie's Lab video will come out tomorrow, and I do feature these things in it. But if anybody wants to see my take on doing a lab video, that is tomorrow. And if you weren't aware, I already have some previous designs that have been up for quite a few weeks or a couple months or something now. Well, not weeks. It's definitely been months. So there's a few different things there. And then for the NECA street scene, I have a brand new Toon style layout. So we'll go through the old ones because I had to put them like in order for the listing. So this one's been out. We've got the Schlavatny's All Night Antiques, Video Madness Arcade, Ninja Pizza, this Last Ronin style design, and Ben Bishop is what that's based on. And then you got this Mirage Black and White, which anybody that has a black and white dio, there's only a few people out there, but when these are put in there, man, it makes this my
Yeah.
favorite design, hands down.
It
Um,
looks so good.
but
I would love to create a black and white diode for
yeah,
that.
they look so good when people have done it.
Yeah.
And then this would be my second favorite, and I think a lot of it is because of the shadowing. And then I have like windows that are essentially like lights out. So when you put them up on
Okay. Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
dials and stuff, it's certain. It works on any of the street scene dials, but certain street scenes, these colors pop more than others. Obviously, this is the newest one. So Eastman's Toy Store. I figured this is like obviously a nice nod to Kevin Eastman. If you're not
Right.
familiar, one of the co-creators of the Ninja Turtles. But the toy store obviously connects to a lot of us, so I just wanted to play with that. And then this features this is the same design that I used for April's apartment on the inside. I just made some alterations so they look like you're viewing the blinds from the outside. And then I
Yeah.
have 3 different length options. So there's like 2 medium ones, short one, and then the full length one that are part of that set. And then you get 3 just blank windows.
Link windows. So cool, man. If you this really does bring, if you guys don't know, it does bring these sets to life. John, I'm looking for the one you gave me so I can, because I'm unpacking everything. So
Yeah.
I'm literally looking for the one you gave me so I could decorate the cartoon one that I have here. But maybe I buy another one because I have two of these street scenes now. Yeah, you do have a question, by the way. Do you ship to Canada?
Yeah, that's why I was showing this. Like, I got the worldwide thing. Now, stuff for Canada, shipping, depending on what you order, like, I'm always happy to go in. Usually, international stuff, I end up paying more than what I am like listing like this. It's usually more than this by the time I get it out. Canada, anybody that has bought Canada stuff, if it's been substantially cheaper than that, I always refund the difference.
Ooh.
I haven't had a ton of people buying from Canada, but yeah, if I can save you money, depending on what you're buying, I'll definitely do that. It just gets hard, man. There's been plenty of times I've listed stuff. I have like an international pricing on there, and I'm like trying to do my best, and then I get the order together, and then I have to pay like, I don't like $30 or something, or like it's like twice as much as what I charged for shipping, and I'm just like, fuck. Because
Yeah.
if that person doesn't buy a lot of your stuff, then now you're just like dipping in to what you sold. You're like, okay, am I making money now because I just paid so
Yeah.
much more in shipping? But yeah, Canada stuff. And if you want to DM me, I can also, so like best place to DM me is probably Instagram. I'm happy to plug in your address and double check based on what you're looking to order, and then just like we'll figure that out together. But yeah, I do ship international.
Internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone.
But while you're there, I always recommend looking at everything else I have if you're buying internationally, because you kind of want to get the most bang for your buck. But yeah, not everybody is aware, I guess, of these street scenes and things, but also the van windows. So any turtle van, if you got the Underground Arsenal, the NECA one, or the Super 7 one, I have window kits available for all of those. But
Very nice.
yeah, there's tons of stuff in here. The link is in my descriptions of every video. It's in every bio of every social media. It's part of the link tree or whatever. I guess I could post it here in the chat as well. But yeah, there's tons of stuff. I got magnets for anybody that wants turtle magnets. These are 4.5 by 5 or 4 by 5.5 inches. So they're decently sized. And it's probably the best way to get a hold of this April right now, because I'm sold out of the poster version. Because y'all are
That
nasty.
April is immensely popular.
It's crazy. I
Yeah.
get asked when I'm going to restock it, and I was like, well, that wasn't even really the intention, but I might
Yeah.
have to reorder posters. The
Yeah.
posters I have in stock right now is just the in disguise version. So this is sold out. This is sold out. But the variant of this, which is here, I still have a few of these left.
Would you make a magnet that said
3, in fact.
fucking magnets, how do they work?
What?
All right, guys, do you realize that John has I've given him 3, no, because TiVo has a point here. I've given you 3 rap lyrics.
Yeah, but I don't listen to rap.
3, and it's obvious you don't listen to rap. Okay.
Okay.
This is a problem. Guys, this is a divide you're seeing in the Hatter +1 streaming live show. Okay?
That's right.
Johnny just won't get any of my rap references. Okay, and it's bothering me.
Yeah, the only rap I know is the one you stood in your bathroom. So you put a lot of production into that, and then read off a sheet of paper, a rap about me. After I spent weeks and days editing a video rap. But that's fine. You know what? I'm not holding on to that.
Yes, because rap isn't about big productions. Rap is about writing lyrics on your hand and then just being like, yeah, Johnny, nostalgia. He's my guy. He doesn't even try, or he tries too much. You know, that's what rap's about. Okay? Everything I just said, parse that out, because that represents rap too.
Oh, okay. Right? All right. That'll be a clip on its own with no understanding around it. It'll just be this weird video clip
with nothing.
I do love Run the Jewels, by the way. But yeah, I just growing up wasn't really big in the rap. It was like later on, never really in the rap. And I'm getting to the point now where like I'm so old that I can enjoy like 80s and 90s hip hop.
Yeah.
But today's hip hop, I don't. Hip hop?
What about a certain rap song called TURTLE Power?
I'm not familiar with that. Again, I don't listen to rap, so I know it's in that John Cena movie. Did you watch that?
No, but I saw the clip. I saw that somebody actually, sorry, that's a lie. I saw the first 10 minutes of it. The one with what's her name? Aquafina.
Yeah.
I saw the first 10 minutes, and I tapped out.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
Anybody that is good with storytelling and knows how a movie needs to be written will back out of stuff like that real fast.
Yeah. No, it was.
Hey, something I just recently watched. I need to double check the name of it. It's like Predestination. Is that it? Yes, Predestination. Did you ever see that? It's 2014. It's got Ethan Hawke.
Why does it sound familiar? Let me take a look. Predestination. I know.
It's a
Final
time travel
Destination.
movie.
No, I heard about this. Okay. No, I have not seen this. Is this good?
It's I don't know why it took me so long to watch this movie because I love time travel, and what happens to this movie is not clear at all from anything. So I don't want to ruin it. I'll just say go watch it. Based
Okay.
on a book or novel.
Based
But
on a book. Gross.
yeah, ooey. So I'd love
Ew.
time travel stuff, but I watched that and it's not at all what you expect. And I just need to be able to talk to somebody about it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
In a good way or a bad way?
Good way, I think. It's
Okay.
different. It's different. And what is the word? Something expectations.
It subverts expectations.
Subverts expectations. Thank you.
Okay.
And it
I'll check
diverts
that
as
out.
well.
Okay. I've been trying to watch like one movie a night, and catch up. So I'll watch that. Last night I saw Monkey Man, which was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Intense.
which was John, here's a good question. Have you seen Primer?
No.
Primer's good. It's a very like that. It costs like.
Wait. Yes, I did. Once I looked
You
up
seen
the
that?
images and saw these dudes, yes, I did see Primer.
Yeah, it's like a $10,000 movie. It's wild.
Yeah, I love stuff like that.
Is it a prequel to Final Destination? Long Legs is another. Did you saw Long Legs, right?
No.
That's the Nicolas Cage
New movie,
horror
right?
thriller. I do want to see that. I heard it was good.
Just came
No
out, right?
spoilers, please.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I would like to see that. It sounds like there's time travel in it based on people bringing it up in the comments, I guess. I would assume so, right?
Okay, John, I have a question. Speaking of time travel, let's say, all right, let's say you can go back like 1 year, okay? But there's nothing, you can't change the world, okay? You can't be like, I'm going to stop this or I'm going to stop that. You have to, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with it. I thought I had something toy related. Fuck. I'm
Great.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'll do it. Have we talked about this? Like, if you could choose to go into the past or to the future, you can only choose one. Would you do it? And which would you choose?
If I can go into the past or the future. Now, if I'm going into the future, am I going like
Up to you.
I'm going as me into the future? Like it is. Aren't I going to be tempted to like, I don't know, meet my future self and all that?
Well, let's say to go into the future or past, it has to be a minimum of 500 years.
Oh shit. So 500 years in the past or 500 years in the future?
Yeah, but if you go into the past, you can choose to go beyond. Like, that's the minimum. So you can go 500 or more in either direction.
In either direction. I'd be afraid if I went into the future, even 500 years, I'd like look up records. And by then there's like records that you just go beep, beep, beep into the sky and you can look them up that way. My fear is I would look into figuring out what I did. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like obsessed with myself because we're self-obsessed. You know what I mean? So that would be my fear. Yeah, and then look up my daughter. Like I don't know.
That's 500
Uh,
years.
I know, but I would still want to know. I'd be like,
Like,
what
you think you
happened?
could find that kind of information 500 years from now?
In the in the future, I don't know, maybe records or like, I don't know, maybe there's different record keeping or something in the future. But I don't know. I'd probably go, all this stuff sounds so romanticized. Like you go to the Ren Fair and you're like, oh man, look how cool people lived. But like if I went there, I'd probably be like, this fucking sucks. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I'd probably just, yeah, go 500 years into the past.
But
What about
that's
you?
minimum. So if you can go back further, 65 million years, you can do that.
I would like to see a dinosaur pretty
Yeah.
badly. Like, 'cause if not for nothing, but just to like verify that they look how like how close do they look to like what we, what media portrays them as. I know sometimes they give them feathers
Yeah.
and so, like I'd I'd like want to see that. I feel like the air would just be like really weird if you went back that far.
Yeah. The oxygen levels are higher.
Yeah. Like you'd almost get high off of that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to see a dinosaur?
Well, that's the question. Is like I am in love with the idea of seeing dinosaurs and experiencing that, and the fact that there's more time between a Stegosaurus and a T-Rex than there is between us and a T-Rex.
Is
Like
that true?
they were around for so long. Yeah, people forget about this. Like all the dinosaurs, there's like you have your different like the Mesozoic and all that. So you
Yeah,
have
Mesozoic, the Cretaceous era.
that's right. So you have all these like blocks of time, but it was yeah, there's 60, I don't know if it's like 67 million years between the Stegosaurus and the T-Rex and 65 million years between a T-Rex and humans.
That's crazy.
It's
But
stupid.
but they did, so they didn't live together, the
No.
Stegosauruses
Right,
and the
that's what we all think of. We think that they lived together, and they didn't. There were different times, and you could essentially think of, like, there's a when I had that other channel and somebody commented and said that they had done a drawing for a class or something, and it was basically a T-Rex in a lab coat digging up fossils of a Stegosaurus.
Wow. John, you're blowing my mind. You're kind
Right.
of pissing me off too, a little bit
So,
because,
like
like, I always imagined that
I
the
know.
T-Rex can't attack the Stegosaurus because he's got the bony plates, and I always have that imagery where the Stegosaurus is like, "Yeah, fuck you, T-Rex," and smacking him, and now you're telling me that that never happened.
Right. There were other dinosaurs, obviously, like a T-Rex, because there are many in that family, but, yeah, not the Tyrannosaurus as we know it. It's fucking nuts, man. But
No, I
anyway,
don't like I don't like this. I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna I'm gonna put my head in the sand, and I'm gonna
yeah.
pretend that, like,
Speaking of
you
dinosaurs,
didn't say
ostrich.
that.
So it's crazy. It melts my face off when I think about that, but I want to know all about like they lived for so fucking long and we are just a fraction of time in space in this planet. The alternative of that is what does the future look like for humanity? But I might go, we'll just say 500 years into the future and there is no humanity. Like we could like maybe something happened, we get hit with another asteroid, or let's face it, we killed ourselves.
Yeah, we blew
um
ourselves up, yeah.
yeah, so there's that, or there's like the Blade Runner future that we all dream of. So it's hard to say. Yeah, and then if you go into the past of just humanity, yeah, our healthcare, our knowledge of doctors, it just is worse and worse. You know, it's like every 10 years, we're like, "We can't believe we were doing that."
Right, right, right,
So
right.
imagine 200 years ago, we just didn't know how to do anything. People were dying left and right. So it's hard to say. Yeah, I'd either have to go way back to dinosaurs and skip everything in between. I am curious of how the pyramids were built, but not enough to pick that as a destination.
Yeah. I don't wanna get anything in pyramids. I'm skipping the pyramid stuff. I'm going to dinos for sure. Okay. Um, I also want to go to like the Renaissance era. Like I want to go to like Italy and where they have all the markets and like all the like I want to like go there to like Assassin's Creed. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I want to. That's kind of. Can you come back in this theory? Like in this whole
Yeah, you
exercise?
just get a one time there and then come back and then that's it. So whatever you pick, you can't get you just got to pick one thing.
You get a one. Okay. That's another reason I probably wouldn't go into the future because I feel like it would affect me and the way I do. Like, I feel like if I went into the future, I might see something that gives me such a sense of hopelessness that when I come back, I'm just kind of like, I don't give a fuck about it. You know, like I just feel like I just tune out life. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're like you go into the future. There's enough. It's more like the movie AI, if I'm
Okay.
remembering
Yeah.
correctly. Is that where he wakes up and it's like, wait, no, not AI. It's I'm thinking of the Time Traveler, where he goes
The
into the
time
future.
travel.
Yeah, it's got the same guy that played Gambit the first time. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe
What's
it's
the
not.
guy from
And maybe in
John
fact
Carter?
and maybe it's not him. And maybe it is in fact somebody's in the chat is gonna fix that. It is not him. The time
Yes.
machine. It is the guy from Memoir or Memento, right? Doesn't matter.
Oh, Guy Pearce.
Yeah, it's one of those
Yeah,
two
the
bastards.
time machine. That was a time machine.
Yes. Okay. So he goes into the future at that one point where it's at like that library he went to. It's the future and it's all crumbled and civilization's done and now the humans are kind of stupid people or whatever, or they're
Right,
just
right,
live
right,
in
right.
caves again. But he goes up to that computer and the guy that he saw from thousands of years ago is still in the computer, right? So he has like this
Right.
kind of library interface and he tells him what happened to humanity. Man, what a long ways to get here. So you go into the future, you find one of those things and it's talking to you and it's like, yeah, this is what the world looks like. Humanity destroyed itself. And then you're like, oh my gosh, so when did this happen? Like the year 3000 something or 4000 or something? And the guy's like, no, it was 2026.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
but that's a real thing, you know what I mean? That's a real thing that would, like, just fuck with you, you know what I mean? Because yeah, you'd be I don't know, I'd be constantly I don't think that there's a way to not have that in your head and be like, "Here's what we have to avoid." Somebody said you get rich. There's always that, um there's always that, idea too, but like without getting rich. John, can I spotlight? I love this comment right here. Hatter's line about the pyramids flew under Johnny's radar, was low key one of his best jokes. Thank you, Odin, by the way, and thanks Johnny for again. Not, I'm giving you gold, under the radar gold.
Wait, did you
Okay,
give me
and
another rap line? You just said you weren't interested in him.
yeah, well, okay. You know, guys, and the guys in the chat, this is what I love Johnny. I love this sweet boy, but this is what I got to work with. I got to just, I'm trying. I'm just trying. I just want people to know.
Okay, well,
Um,
explain the joke so that it's funny.
explain the Jews and the pyramids and
I mean,
the
I know
no.
that.
Patrice O'Neill has a great joke. The late great stand-up comedian Patrice O'Neill that he was talking about some Jewish guy, and he said that guy is so Jewish that he still has pyramid dust on his hands.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Great joke. I do have a question. Do you think they will be collecting McFarland toys 500 years from now?
They're still going to be 1999. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think McFarlane Toys will appreciate 500 years from now? I still think we'll be seeing. I could see Todd McFarlane on those Blade Runner screens, like still shilling somehow, still shilling in the far future.
Yeah. Yep.
It's gonna happen.
I want to thank let's see, where was it? In the
Me?
chit chat.
Oh, great.
Luca, I think it was, that bought something over at the Kofi store. So thank you
Oh, that's
so
why. That's
much.
why, guys. You noticed when he got distracted, I was like, John's out of pocket. What? Go ahead. What's going on?
Well, he bought some magnets from the store. I want to thank you, Luca, for purchasing that and supporting the channel. Even if you're not doing it to support the channel and you just like the stuff, that's fine too. You know, as long as you guys get something for your money, that's kind of all that really matters.
Yeah, there you go. And then they'll know how the magnets work. Do
Oh,
we?
that's funny.
Do you think any of that stuff sold out? Do you think
No,
any of the
but
fall
we
Geek
can
Out?
look.
Are there any predictions too? By the way, is NECA taking part? Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
fall. We're talking about fall Geek Out. Is NECA taking part in fall Geek Out?
So they go until the 10/4. Jesus.
It goes until October 4th. Holy shit!
This is stupid. 6 weeks. I mean, I guess they've been doing 6 weeks, right? It's always 6 weeks.
Yeah,
But that just seems
yeah.
like forever, man. NECA's got to be part of it at that point. Now, they didn't do Fall Geek Out last year. They did it the year before because that was right when I started doing the channel. Speaking of, this is my 2-year anniversary, by the way.
What? Right? Today's your 2-year
The
anniversary?
27th, just a few days ago, but
What?
I didn't really talk about it. I
Happy
didn't do a
anniversary to Johnny
I didn't
Boy.
do a big anniversary show. I just kept forgetting about it and didn't really think about what to do, and I just kept putting it off. It was too late, but yeah, what a way to
You
celebrate,
gotta do
you
something.
stupid
Are you
idiot.
not gonna do anything?
I don't know. I should. What am I doing? I'm such a piece of shit. Like I was good for a year and a half max. Now I'm at my 2-year mark, and it's like, who the fuck is this guy? He doesn't even try anything new in his videos anymore.
Yeah, you
Just does
really are a
reviews.
fucking
What
piece
a
of
loser.
garbage.
God.
Yeah, fucking loser.
All right. So according to
Yeah.
this, they're all in available. Okay. So I'm not surprised. It's all pre-order stuff. But sometimes they do sell out when they're pre-orders, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. This
Um,
stuff is gonna be readily available. How's the unpacking going? How many more figs are you gonna put? Oh, dude, installing a new vent behind you. I do have a vent surprise for everybody that's gonna blow the internet.
uh-oh.
A new vent. But it's still so slow. Everything is slow, just slow to unpack, slow to. It's just a whole thing. I haven't figured it out yet, but
I'm sorry.
I'll get there. I'll get there. John, this Venom is
Sold out.
oh, it's sold out.
It's the only thing on the list that's sold out.
Oh, well, because this is an autograph series. I think this is like you get
Gold
Toddy Mac.
label. It's a gold label.
Yeah.
No, is
By
that
the
an
way,
actual signature or a stamped signature?
no, I think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he signs this. By the way, if you want this statue, I guarantee that this statue will be available
In stores.
just in stores as with no whatchamacallit, no signature. I actually was on the fence about this because I love Todd McFarlane's Venom.
Yeah.
So I was I'm kind of I might even be bummed out that it sold out.
No, you're not. Nope, that's just the FOMO hitting. You don't actually
FOMO.
give a shit about it.
Yeah, you might be right. Do you know he co-created Venom?
No, I've never heard that.
I don't know if you heard that. Uh, so this doesn't even look like it's sold out unless you go into it, right? Like, because on the big list, it said you can still pre-order it.
Right, but when you click into it, nothing. You can't.
Is it the only thing that's doing that? Like, did you try clicking into anything else?
Yeah. When you were talking and nobody was listening, I was doing this.
Oh, okay.
And checked everything.
Nobody listened. I'm surprised that
Making
Commando
your witty
Spawn.
jokes.
I'm surprised that the Commando Spawn didn't sell out because that also has
Call of Duty.
Sorry, Call of Duty. Sorry, Jimmy. My apologies.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's nice. Like this animated stuff is cool, but it's just like it feels so outdated. It looks so outdated. I'm like, meh.
Yeah,
And like Gady's
yeah.
toys, wish they got a better head sculpt. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God, can we talk about the Mondo Batman? Speaking of Batman and speaking of beautiful fucking sculpts,
I know,
um,
man. Did they did Poison
uh,
Ivy?
can we talk about our guy Zilu, our guy Tommy R?
Yeah, of course.
This dude dropped, and obviously it's not just Tommy, but Tommy. If you know Tom's work, this is like his fucking Poison Ivy. But it takes a village. But this is the best Poison Ivy that there's going to be ever in life ever. I guarantee you, even if we went 500 years, that you know what, you asked me what I would do 500 years in the future, I would see what's the best Poison Ivy Batman animated figure.
Yeah.
That's all I would do, and then I would just go back. And I guarantee you, there's not going to be one better than this.
No. I mean, 500 years in the future is a very interesting thing. This is it's pure artwork. It's very talented boy. It's responsible for the new April O'Neil sculpt, like the upper half that we got. Responsible
Yep.
for a lot of stuff. The sewer layers. What he did, the Mondo, or did he do the Panda?
I think he worked on the Panda.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
So this Poison Ivy, this is a timed edition. They're going to have a regular edition. You can see all the stuff that comes exclusive to it. I have not ordered it yet, but I shall. Do you think
That her head
I know you're
not
not
do
getting it
anything?
down. What happened?
Her head articulation is 0? Yes.
Yeah, zero head. Yeah. Oh, I mean that hair. There's no way. Do you think that this is an exclusive or fail? I know you don't collect the
Well, let's look
Batman
at the
animated series.
exclusive parts. Alternate heads, yes. Don't care about the baby.
You get two babies. You get double the baby.
Yeah. I alternate heads for me has potential to be the exclusive of hell, but no, I would say this you could get the regular version if these are the only 4 things that make it exclusive.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a big, especially after seeing these photos here, I would rather have a big old one of these Seymour guys.
Seymour, one of the Audrey twos.
Yeah. I'd rather have that as an exclusive. But yeah, the alternate heads that are in the box aren't even the alternate hairstyle. So you get this one if you need some articulation or an alternate look.
Yeah, but I do
This
like the
is
look
pretty
at the top.
important.
At the top, exactly. Look at the top right. You can do the kiss, the whole kiss thing. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't
Yeah.
know. Look at that.
Yeah, that
Imagine
is
you
kind of
wait.
crucial for her when you really think about it.
Dude, this guy is like he's one of the best, man. He does the best like female. He does good male sculpts too. But he does.
So wait, did
so much.
Tom do the sculpting or did he do the painting? Because I know he does a lot of painting with Mondo, and then Alex does the sculpting.
The way I had heard it, okay, correct this if it is wrong, is that Tom did the sculpting and the painting on this, and then Alex came in after to, I don't know, touch stuff up and this and that. Okay, I don't want to get anything wrong. I'm just that is what I had heard. But when I look at this, if you know Tom's art and you've seen the figures he makes, this is a very Tom. This has like Tom all over it. You know what I mean? Like he's like so I have to I believe that. Don't kill me if that's like not the exact thing that happened, but
I
that's
will.
what I heard.
I will kill you if it's wrong.
No, please. I have a lot to live for. I want to
So
go 500 years into the future.
because it doesn't really help us. I went to Instagram to get more information, and they just have like, this doesn't help. This doesn't help. Let me show. I was trying to get like a comment or something that's like sculpted by, but it's just like I was like, oh, there's not. Oh, I'll get little plants.
I think because they just all work together, and so
They all get credit.
it takes a village. They also have that poster. If you look, this. But it's weird because like this is like a different style, and it's like the green ivy. So I don't think I'm gonna get this because like to me, I don't know. I wouldn't display this with the flesh colored ivy. I do feel like a quick dirty variant will be her with like green skin, even though it doesn't really make sense that she should have green skin in this Batman animated style.
Oh yeah, that's true. They don't really do variants in this line, do they? Like
No,
exclusives
not
or
really.
anything? No.
Not really. And John, if we also to the top left is one of my favorite movies that's also becoming a Mondo ski figure.
Yeah.
They Live right there, starring a one Rowdy Roddy Piper.
He's all out of bubble gum. That's what they say. Don't look, if you get this guy and do a review of him, you can't. You have to find a new way. Find a new quote. That's like everybody saying a little too rough. You know? It's like,
yeah.
Okay.
The video
No
I'm
offense,
thinking
Video
of
Power
doing,
Gaming.
Oh, there you go. You got caught, Video Power Gaming. We caught you. We caught your comment. Yeah, I'm not gonna do something hack, like just. I'm gonna do something original, John. I'm gonna start bringing originality. You bring in originality. You kind of like it's like how you bring sexy back. You bring originality back in the toy space. I'm gonna do something original. I'm not just gonna be like, hey, I'm all out of bubble gum, but here's the thing. No, I won't be. I wouldn't be caught dead doing that.
No,
okay.
I kind of like it like that.
Yeah, dude, look at it. Look at his red claw.
God, what is that?
When you
Looks so good. Why does
Yeah,
this
he
look
makes
so
his
good?
own figure. He makes and he prints out. He prints it, dude. I'm so jealous. I legit want to rob this guy's fucking house.
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he's a huge asshole. Tom, you're an asshole for making these cool things and printing them out just for yourself.
The coolest of all things is to be his friend and get this.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Look at that. What a son of a bitch.
The real dude on the right.
Yeah.
What is this?
What is this? How can we get in the inner circle with Tom so he just makes sculpts of us?
Yeah. Hi.
Look at this.
Can I have these?
Dude.
Thank you.
And they'll never make they'll never make these.
No.
You know what I mean? But this is awesome. Look how great, look how good it looks.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's posted on Instagram ever, but he has an incredible I'm getting super distracted by all the amazing stuff that's going on here. He's made an incredible Tomb Raider figure. It's on his Facebook banner.
I've seen that. I would assume everything is on. Look how much it looks like Drew Barrymore. Like it really looks like her.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not easy to do.
And this.
Oh, that is awesome.
I'm sure it was cost too much or something, but imagine if Mondo had included that as like an exclusive head.
That is such a cool idea. Yes, Impossible Pie. Yeah, he works for Mondo. Well, he also works for NECA. He works for I think everybody, or he can. That almost sounded like I'm saying he's like a whore. He just these companies are very lucky to get him.
We have to stress that he's not a whore, but he is a bastard.
He's not a whore.
He is a bastard for making these on his own and not letting us have them. Look,
dude, right? Like, look at the Vicky Vale.
the caricaturization that's happening here. My God.
Yeah, you really are a fucking asshole, Tom. Holy shit. Jesus. Dude, come
So much
on.
better than what we got.
Yeah, and that's the thing that hurts is all of this stuff that he has is like so much better than like what's there or what's out.
It doesn't make sense. That his caricature work legitimately
Oh,
doesn't make sense.
look how he had that poison ivy. Like this
This
has to
is
be
121 weeks ago.
yeah.
However
So
long
he
that
had
is.
this like long before he was doing.
2022.
Yeah.
Jesus. This is how you get hired, people. You put the
Yeah,
work
you
out
want to get
before.
hired if you're great like this guy's great. Just fucking put your shit out on. Dude, that's how the Ghostbusters line started happening. Like Alex, like Brewer, like obviously Alex was working as
Right.
as an artist, but like he just started putting that shit online, and people were like, "Oh, this is really cool."
Yeah, it's almost like a like Deadpool leaking the
Yeah, it's
test
like the
footage.
Deadpool leaking thing. It's like ultimately, if you have enough people that are excited about it, then the companies will see that and be like, "Oh, we could make money. We'll hire you."
Whoa.
Yeah,
X-Files. I don't care about the
X-Files
other
and then
show.
what? Supernatural.
Superman.
Right. Dude,
This
there's that
this whole
Saint
stream is
Marie.
just turned into loving
Oh,
his.
there's the Tomb Raider. There's the Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
Yeah, he made it very much in the style of like it's like that Michael Turner type style.
definitely. Yeah,
Um,
the comic stuff. Fuck. I don't even know if that's the one I saw of his, but I wouldn't be surprised because his stuff is so good.
and we can't have any of this. That's how I guess we're entitled as like toy collectors. It's like I want this, but like you can't
Oh
have it.
God! Look at this.
I know,
Who doesn't want that?
I know.
This is way before he worked for NECA. This is
Yeah, how long ago is this?
2021.
Okay, so he was making this in 2021, like when that other Big Head April was out.
Yeah, this is the only time she wore civilian clothing in public. That is not a costume. It was only on 2 scenes of the episode, never shown again. But it's also like kind of iconic. Don't understand it. Oh, that's different. Oh
Sexy
God.
Time April?
It's like what is it? What is this? It might be from an actual figure. What it reminds me of movies that I've never seen, but what are those movies with they kind of came out and it was like a grouping of movies. You had like the machete and the girl with the leg gun and
Oh, Grindhouse.
yeah, I think that's right. I never saw him though. Oh,
Browsers.
there you go.
There you go. There you go, buddy. That's just for you. Here, look at how he reworked like the Super
Dude,
7.
that Witchblade comic.
Yeah. Witchblade, and then what's
I
the
don't
one,
know.
the aquatic one? What is it called?
It's got to be over
The
here
one
somewhere. Fathom.
Fathom, that's right. Dude,
It
look
is
how
interesting.
scroll up, John.
Like within 3 years, you can see like how massively like how much better his work got. Like this is all really
Yeah.
good, but he just got so good after within such a short period of time too.
Go to the April Super 7 heads, like on the left, that one that shows all three of them. So yeah, like if you had that April Super 7 figure, it's like an atrocity, like of
Right.
paint. No, the sculpt is nice.
This is very much the box art for the Playmates toys. That's what this looks like.
Yeah.
Is the body for that Super 7 really this plain?
I have to look at it, but it's pretty fucking plain. Has very little detail.
God.
It's a nice body, but like the sculpt is nice, but the
paintwork is
paint
they
is
always
just,
drop the ball in the paint.
Yeah, nice and yellow and shiny.
Dude, what the fuck?
I know, yeah. Look at this. $55 $55 figure.
It looks
There you
like
go.
a porcelain doll from like the 1950s.
Yeah. That's what you want. Nice porcelain doll April.
Fucking terrifying. Oh, he mattified her, so that helps. Oh my god.
Anywho. Yeah. Look at.
I would be so pissed. God,
Yeah.
how long ago was it when they advertised her? I mean, it's probably gonna be way too long to scroll through, and I'm sure very exciting for anybody that's watching.
You're talking years. You're never gonna find it.
Yeah, I just because the render stuff that they do is always, you know what? I just need to search it. The render stuff that they do is always great, and this is what we talk about. Like the team behind it is always fantastic, but then when it hits production, it's like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand it happening once, twice, but it's like every time it hits production, it comes
Once,
out like
twice, three times a lady.
3 times. That one you got. That one, that's one of the most popular rap songs.
See, that looks way better than what they actually sold to people.
Wait, nobody can see what you're talking about, John.
Oh, it's only sharing a tab and not
Or I can't see it. I mean, I see you fine, but I don't see it.
Okay. I thought it was sharing a
You're
whole
once,
window.
twice, 3 times a lady, and I.
Look at that.
Okay, now I can see. You.
It's not the best, but compared to what we saw.
DMV April.
Is that what somebody said?
No, I'm saying that.
You're saying it.
Just works. Looks like she just works at the DMV. You know, she looks like she works. Like, I don't know how your DMV is, but when you go in, there's a person that comes up and they go, "What are you here to do?" And you tell them what, and they go, "Okay, go to that line." She looks like that lady.
She is a little plumper.
She is. She has DMV face.
Like she's got some Spanx on. This is still better than what they gave people. As far as like the quality of the paint and stuff, or the fact that there is paint.
Yeah. No, it's disastrous, dude.
It's terrifying.
It's disastrous. By the way, Super 7. Can you go to the Super 7 Instagram and scroll up? I do have some. I was going to make a video about this, actually. But something is happening here. And nobody's talking about it, John. And but my eagle eye spots everything.
Including
the circling that's happening. Are you circling, or am I just seeing you circle?
With the mouse?
Yeah, like there's like a circling. Is anybody else seeing that? It's just like there's no browser up. It's like
because I can't see this at the same time. Oh, damn it! It's trying to load the tab, but it's not. Internet.
Internet, right, guys? Oh God! Oh shit, John. Did I? Oh, no. Am I still here? Is this life, or is John gone?
Is that better if I just leave the show? We got way more people started showing up to watch after I left. You were saying eagle eye, and I was like, oh, eagle.
Well, no, okay. So they're doing a chrome bluegrass, That's another thing. But there's something interesting that I want to talk about in another video. If you scroll down,
Okay.
let's go to not the power. So go to that like Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
So
listed this guy for sale to pre-order at the end of 2023 or beginning
okay,
of
so
2023.
okay, here's the deal. Because they did this with ODB
Yeah.
as well, and they did this with the Power Rangers recently. They're selling this figure for $35, but
No
this
accessories.
figure already sold for
Right.
$55 a year ago
Yeah.
with more accessories.
Yeah.
So this is like the new business plan. Now, I don't hate this plan. The problem is that once you see the figure with all the stuff, you tend to want all the stuff, but they have now figured out a way to sell figures for $35
Yeah.
by taking out a million accessories. So,
And limiting the packaging to just a standard card back.
and limiting the packaging.
Yeah.
So, how long until they can do this with turtles? Because I think that you could probably sell more if you just had a $35 turtle and he
Yeah.
didn't come with like 70 hands and 6 heads or however many heads and this and
Well,
that.
it still falls into the realm of like, okay, $35, same price as NECA, and now now I have a fraction of the accessories. Of course, NECA's kind of tending to do that lately, but
But maybe that's a model. Okay, let me ask this. Would you
they
like
need
this
to do that.
model?
Super 7
Huh?
needs to do that. Super 7 does need to do that. I will still
That's
fall
what
into
I'm
the
asking.
ballpark of like, well, for $35, I can get this NECA or a best action line, and NECA's going to win every single time. I mean, they're obviously if they're doing stuff that nobody else is doing, then Super 7 will sell more in this realm, and they need to
Okay,
do
so
it.
let me ask you a question. If they keep the turtle line going, right? And they make a $35 whoever they come out with, okay? Like I pick a character, whoever. $35 version. But if you want, you can get the $55 version. It comes with this, and that, and the other. Do
Yeah.
you think that that's a good business model for them? And do you think that that can help sell their stuff, especially the people that are like, $55 is crazy, crazy town?
Yeah, I think it's a it's a fun place to play where you have like two versions of a figure and you have people that are like, you know what, I don't need all the accessories. I like the stuff, so I'm just going to have it. $35 is a little better to do. And then you have the folks that are like, oh, I need tons of accessories because I like posing, I like doing photography, or all the fun accessories that they put in there are really unique. I'll pay more to get that. It kind of gives people an option. You get like your standard or your deluxe. It's like Mondo doing a standard or a timed edition. So
Right.
I think that there's a there's potential that way, but you would have to limit one of them to make them more desirable to get people to buy them. Like the time edition with Mondo. You have to
Maybe
limit.
maybe that's the way. Maybe that's because $35 is a lot easier to swallow. Um, and I don't need all that packaging. I get what you're saying about the lack of accessories, but like, for the most part, a lot of people will display their Notorious B.I.G. pretty much like this. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's some variation and not have to pay, $55.
Yeah. Well, like we got here in the chat, too much new toys. An alternate head would be really fun, especially for somebody that's doing something like this, like rapping. Give me
Yeah.
something that looks like he's saying something.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I understand. This is a great figure, by the way. Like,
Yeah, I was really
like
surprised because he
the
came out.
production of
Yeah,
this, is like this is nice. I still have to get the old dirty bastard one, but I don't know. I thought that this was interesting.
because
Um,
this started arriving shortly after people were getting the Green Ranger and the Andre the Giant, which were historically hilarious looking,
yeah,
like that
those
April.
are awful. The difference is those are awful figures. This is actually a nice figure. Like
Yeah,
Like this came out really good.
Yeah, which
And
is
so
good
did the
and important.
ODB.
Yeah, you could have pissed off a lot of people making a. Well, I mean, you piss off a lot of people with the Green Ranger, especially within a year of his passing. It's like,
Yeah,
fuck.
exactly. And then you have that shitty Green Ranger likeness. This looks like shit.
Here you go. You get a super chat, buddy.
TMNT 1987. Thank you, sir. I'm not watching. Well, he's not watching. So who am I talking to, John? I'm not watching, but hi anyway. LOL, a little busy this morning. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. Although I'm jealous of your super chat comment, John. I almost want to read. I like your comment the best.
So $10. Same. We both got paid the same. So that's not what you
that is
like
true.
about it.
But I'm
Okay.
saying your comment is more interesting.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Jay, for the $10. Even though you can't be here to watch, Mezco Casey rules, and Gary Dolan is wrong in any Mezco Turtles thoughts. This is look. The truth is, and I know we make jokes about each other, and this is obviously a joke, but the truth is, Gary is so up the butt of NECA that every other brand sucks. It's not his fault. He's
John, you know what? I
he's
love you, buddy.
having relations with Randy Falk. They're in love, and it's okay. Yeah, I know Gary's married, but you ever heard of a throuple?
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Can I tell you how happy I am that you went the route you did and not like, and not like the PC, like, Gary, we're saying that
Sexy,
about Gary, but we're all friends. Like, you should smash Gary. You know what? I love him, but you should
like
smash him because
Randy does.
yeah, exactly. Because he is getting DP'd by NECA every night. Every night, NECA comes to his door and they go, all right, what position? And Gary gets in position, and there we go. Okay. And Gary, get yourself checked at a clinic. Okay. I don't know what you might have because NECA, it's worse than Hatter bumps. Okay. But I still love you, buddy. It's okay. Are you on a phone call? What's going on here? Are you calling Gary Dolan?
No, he just left a voicemail and was really pissed off.
He said,
He said, "You
Jonathan?
don't." He's like going on about you don't know anything about me and Randy and our love, whether
Whoa.
sexual or not, something like that. I don't know. The translation thing is still here. It doesn't.
Oh, wait.
You
He
know how
just
Siri
texted
can
me.
translate voicemails, so I didn't want to listen to him because it sounded like he was in a car, so it was a little loud. But it said something like it was just like, yeah, whether our relationship is, I think he meant like sexual or not, doesn't matter because the toys that I get from him early, I don't know what this is trying to say, can go in my butt whether I want them to or not. So whatever that means.
I mean, Gary, that's not we weren't judging you, by the way. Like, it's not even. We know a lot of people that put toys in their ass. Like, and the thing about like NECA and Gary's real into the Mirage line, and those bucks are very thin, so those are easier to put into your ass than like, let's say, like the cartoon, like the Archie line would be difficult for Gary to stick in his ass.
Yeah.
So
Moving
that's why he doesn't
Toka
like
and Razar would be hard.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like you couldn't put Toka and Razor up your ass, but Gary's into like Mirage stuff. And dude, that's very easily, again, like very smooth, like figures, very easy to stick up there. So it's no judgment against you,
Yeah,
Gary.
we
Like
don't kink shame. We don't yuck your yum.
No. If I was honestly, dude, if I was doing what you do and like sucking up to NECA and putting toys inside my own asshole, I would also probably go into the Mirage because like you wouldn't want to put like that crying hound. Like I don't like that'd be super hard to put up your ass.
Well,
You
I
like
think with a lot of determination, you could certainly get there, though.
you could, but like as practice, like I don't know, dude. Like
I guess
would
if we're talking about like if you're starting out, that's not what you would want to start with. But you can you can set goals, and people can definitely be there. It's just if you want to start and be like Gary, you wouldn't want to start with Toka and Razar.
Well, Gary's one of the reasons why a lot of the Mirage figures, like the toe joint, can go all full ballerina, because then it's almost like it's a lot easier.
Oh, okay.
The real key to getting figures in your ass, by the way, is once it's getting past like the rectal cavity. You know what I mean? Because like once it's in there, it's fine.
All
Like
right.
you
I
can
think we're going much like that figure. It's going too far.
No, it's not. I think that all I'm saying, just to put a fine point on it, is to end this, is there's no judgments about putting figures in your ass. You just have to put the right figures in there. So that's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And join your Patreon for more details on that.
Yeah, I do videos, by the way, on my Patreon, guys, and we pretty much weekly we just talk about like best. We do a best of to put in your ass. Like, so I every week I find a figure and I go, oh, Chester Cheetah from Jada Toys, and then I show you like, is this on the scale of 1 to 10? How well does this fit in your ass? And then I give it like a scaling.
Well, I'm glad you're still talking about it. So we've got Alex Brewer, which is the Fanplastic 4 over on Instagram, big part of Mondo, another sculptor. And we were talking about Thomas, but I had his tab pulled up because I did want to talk about it. Like we had the Ghostbusters. We don't even talk about these guys anymore because Jay from Geek Dad Life has talked about them enough. But the
Ghostbusters are coming. Are you excited? Why don't you fucking relax?
$202. Is it too much? Well, today we'll find out on Geek Dad Life. But another masterclass of sculpting, and that's why sometimes it's confusing, because you see here he talks about Zilu or Thomas doing the cell shading. So he did the painting while Alex sculpted this. So not seeing a post of Poison Ivy from either of these creators to kind of get that detail. I was really hoping to see who had done what, but
John,
no
I'm
extra
telling
deets.
you, I have it on good authority. Okay, from I won't list my sources, but that's a Tommy Boy sculpt.
Okay. I mean, you can
For the
list your
most part.
sources because it's not like it's a secret.
No, it's super confidential, and I don't want to get people fired.
Okay. Okay. Did you end up buying this comic one?
Yes, I did.
You're sick, man.
I'm not proud of it. Guys, I'm not proud,
Look,
okay?
whoever took the photo, you forgot to remove this part of the wristband
I know you fucked up.
or glove. I had to make sure to do that in my review. I was like, someone will call it out. Now I'm the guy calling it out. How will you like that?
Yeah.
Me in the past.
Yeah, you bastard, you son of a bitch.
I am a
Oh,
son of
laser
a bitch.
pants is here.
Fuck.
Oh boy, people don't put toys in their asses. Laser pants. Let me do my laser pants impression. Laser pants. People took toys in their ass. My laser pants impression. Laser pants. You know what? Fuck you, dude. Okay, because I texted him and he unfriended me, and then I had to tell him to friend me back again. So you know what? I got fucking words for that guy. Anyway, Rogue, Mondo Rogue. Yeah, D23. I bought this because you know, because I'm stupid. Let's face it.
Sick in the head.
Let's face it, boys. I still have to catch up on TMNT. I don't have Raphael yet.
TMNT Raphael.
The Mondo.
Oh, those chunky things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you better get one. Wasn't that an exclusive?
No. I think you can. I think that one's not an exclusive.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Oh,
definitely the coolest
right,
Mondo.
Yeah, it's definitely very cool. Yeah, the Mondo Gecko. All right. What to recap? What do we? Our subject is Fall Geek Out. Should we recap on Fall Geek Out?
No, it's every fucking Friday till the 4th of October.
Does that mean that you and I are just tied at the hip? John, your expression that you just made just now is almost identical to your expression on your thumbnail.
My thumbnail.
Yeah. when you had the thumbnail for today.
All right. So before